Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Tiller's Bourbon Challenge. We are lucky enough to be here in Gulf Shores, Alabama for the Shrimp Fest. And so here we go. We've got our two favorite friends. We've got Rob and Richard with us, and we're ready to go. Here we go, guys.
Hello. All right, yeah, as she said, we're happy to be here. Good view behind us. And we got a good challenge coming up. We got Michter's small batch. Mm-hmm. And then we got Four Roses small batch select and Knob Creek 9. And it's a blind test. We don't know what's in front of us. And
we've had all of them before.
We've had all of them before.
But yeah, we were supposed to do the Four Roses, but we cheated a couple nights ago and we then got into it. Couldn't help it.
Yeah, and like you said, we like all three of them. So this is going to be a good one for us.
Actually, you haven't had Victor's yet. I've had it.
I've had it.
And he's had it. I don't think you've had it before.
I thought I'd drink. Well, maybe not. Maybe I hadn't had the Michter's.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But the Knob Creek 9 I've had many times, and the Four Roses Select was really good.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll talk more about them once we get into it here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start off from left to right.
Clear.
What we call clear.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute. Little sniff.
Oh, yeah. That's
good.
your classic bourbon smell that you want. Really good.
A little sweet, a little spicy. I smell a little sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy.
But it's not overly strong
Not
at all.
overly strong. It's got a kind of what I call the oak vanilla smell.
Yep. That's good stuff.
Ooh.
I don't know which one it is yet, but that's good stuff.
No idea.
That one we may have to have again tonight.
Yes.
Or tomorrow night, because we'll still be here.
Still be here. That's just our first one.
But that's got a lot. That's got a lot of sweet. A little,
Yeah.
I taste the spice as well.
Yes, I do.
It's sweet and spicy, with just enough kick to it, and it goes down smooth. I like it.
And yeah, it's real good stuff. That's somebody will recommend one. I don't know what that is, but I'm like, that's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
All right, let's try blue out here.
Let me clear my palate first.
And as is usual,
Yeah.
when you try to smell it for some reason, after you smell it the first time, the second time, it's a faint smell.
Let me dip some, put it on my nose.
I feel a little more heat to it right off the bat.
That's a lot of oak. It's got a lot of oak flavor to that. A lot of oak flavor to that. That one, I think I know which one this one is already.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
I got a feeling, but I don't want to say right now what.
Because of the age. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You can tell this one sat in the barrel for a little longer.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
And we're not saying we don't like it.
No,
we
it's
love
good.
it. It's
No,
just
it's
we think we know what it is.
It's a very oaky, still a good amount of heat,
Good amount of heat. The second
and
sip also.
it's still smooth. So
Yes,
it's a good one.
Very
It's
smooth.
definitely a good one.
I do like it.
I'm trying to think of whatever taste I'm getting.
Go on. Yeah. Get more of an oaky taste.
Yeah, the oak kind of overrides everything else that I can, but it's good.
But it doesn't override it in such a bad way.
Right, but it's got a little sweet hint to it. Not as much as the first one, but yeah, I like it.
I can smell it. No. Well, a little bit more. And now after drink, I can smell it. All right, let's go with the orange or yellow, whatever this is.
Orange, yellow.
Okay. I can't smell it off the
And just FYI, people, we've been out on the beach pretty much all day. We've already had a few, so if we get a little rambly or a little, there's a reason for it.
There's a reason.
And it's all good. That's good. I didn't cheers anybody. Cheers it. Cheers it.
Cheers. That one's definitely a lot smoother right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But the after, right on the palate, gets a little heat toward the back part of it.
Yeah, the heat's not in the middle as
Yeah.
about 3/4 in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
accurate.
It's still got, the heat provides a clean finish.
Right, exactly. That's what I said. 3/4
Yeah.
in instead of
This is
halfway.
it's really what you want. You want something going in smooth, feeling that heat
And then when it go, then it,
Nice finish.
Then a nice finish.
with
This
flavors
one's
all the way through.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the flavor here.
That's some good stuff.
It's got
Man, this is gonna be a tough one also.
This is sweet too.
This is
It's
gonna be
got
a tough
sweet-
one also.
It's got a sweet flavor to it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
Not as spicy as the first one, but it's sweet.
yeah.
But like I said, about 3/4 in.
Yeah, it's got
you
a,
got the heat, and then it's finished smooth.
Yeah, it's got a little
I'm
bit
gonna have
different taste in it.
I'm gonna have a hard time between 1 and 3.
Yeah, one was very good. And from past history, we seem like one at first, always. If it's stuff we know we like, you know. But then when we start going back through the second time, sometimes we realize, you know, maybe it wasn't as great as we thought it was. But there's been times it finished 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it's gonna finish like this time. But we'll see. All right, we'll go back over it again.
Yeah.
You want to start from left to right again, or yeah, let's do this. All right. Oh, I can still smell good butterscotch smell to it.
Oh, yeah.
This first
Yeah,
one's
I
good.
didn't catch that first time.
I didn't catch it the first time either, but
Oh, now I am too.
Yeah.
oh my god, that is real
And I-
good, man. That is. Oh man. It don't quite taste like it smells, but
This it's got a
This is
sweet
good.
smell. I mean, butterscotch is a sweet
yeah,
smell,
it's got a sweet smell.
and this one, this is my favorite so far. It's very smooth. I mean, all the way through.
Yeah, I tend to agree with
All
you
the way
also.
through.
I tend to agree with you on that as well.
I could drink that one.
Dipping a little bit of water on my shirt here.
Oh, that's all right. Like I said,
You're still
we're-
handsome. Dapper.
We've been drinking already today, so it's all good.
All right, let's go back to the blue again.
I don't think this one's going to change much.
No. Well,
It's a little smoother this time, but
Yeah.
but we've already had so much.
yeah.
We've already had so many sips now. It's not going to be as strong anyway, no matter what.
Yeah, the first time we sipped it, is a little more burning going in. The second time going in, you know, the burn was more to the back end of the palate.
It's good though.
It is
It's
very good.
I would not turn it down.
Oh, God.
No, I would, whatever this is great. You got a helicopter flying by, and you hear noise in the background.
That's Coast Guard helicopter.
Yeah. Just keeping us safe. We appreciate them very much.
All right.
All right, last one.
Last one, go back to this, and we'll make our decision. That definitely has more heat to it.
Yes, it does. And I think I know.
I think I
and
know what it
I know
is.
which ones are which.
I think, I'm not positive.
I think I know which.
But
ones
we're
are
not
which.
trying to guess what is
Right,
what.
you
We're
just
just trying to
wanna-
guess what we like.
Right.
Right.
But I think I know.
Like we stated at the beginning, we like all three of these. And I think most of you watching, they really know about bourbon like all three of these.
Yeah, I think anybody would drink any of these
Yes.
at any time.
Just like
Oh, yeah.
the last week we had the Trace Distillery one. You know, they're all three great.
All three great.
And
That was hard
that was very hard. And,
picking between those three.
oh God, if I could.
It was like picking between 3 supermodels.
You want the blonde, the brunette, or the redhead?
Doesn't matter.
All right, y'all. Get any idea what you think?
I know my 3.
Well, already I know the clear is my favorite.
Clear's my favorite,
Yeah, exactly.
and orange is my second, and
I'm kind of feeling it the same way too.
Yeah.
blue is my third.
Okay, well let's go with the third blue.
So we all matched
all agree,
up,
yeah.
which doesn't surprise us because we all pretty much have the same palate for this.
Okay, so the blue is the Four Roses.
Well,
That's kind of shocking.
it's kind of shocking. Like I
I
said,
thought that would be the mixers. I'm not Michter's, I'm a Knob Creek 9.
Yeah, so did I.
I did too. Yeah.
By the age of it.
Well, let me tell you about Four Roses. This is a small batch select. There's a regular small batch, which is made out of 4 ingredients. But as we found out, the select is made out of 6 ingredients. And it's aged a little longer.
I think you said 6 to 8 years or
Something like that.
Yeah.
And it's a little higher proof, it's 104 proof. And it came out in, I think it was 2017, and it was really hard to get at first. Or no, 2019. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 19. You said you told me
that's
earlier.
right.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
when it first came out, it was very limited. It's hard to get, and you don't really see these on the shelf a lot.
No, I was surprised when I saw it in the store.
Yeah, Rob came up with this, and I've never seen it on the shelf before. At least not in the ABC
Yeah.
stores.
I've had regulars, Four Roses, and
Yeah.
Four Roses regular small batch, but I didn't even know
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a select at all until you.
I'd read about it, and Rob said he had one. I was like, oh, I know what we're drinking.
Huh. That is kind
But
of.
this is really good stuff.
I
like
actually kind of.
all 4 of those bought. It's one of our top.
Yeah.
Go-to.
I'm actually kind of shocked it came in third.
Right.
Okay, what? Second was orange.
Orange is Knob Creek.
Wow.
That's surprising.
Yeah, it is surprising. Knob Creek 9, I've been drinking for a couple of years at least. I really like it. There's a couple of different, there's the 9, there's 12, there's 15, and one that came out recently also. It's obviously aged for 9 years. It's 100 proof, and it is a small batch made by Jim Beam.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff. This is,
Yeah.
a lot of times when people ask me,
It's one of my go-tos.
what would your everyday drink be? And I'm like, this is one of them. This is one of the,
Oh, yeah.
it's not that hard to find. And it's really good.
But
I like it.
like
If
we've
you
said before, we would drink any of these at any time.
anytime.
Yes.
So,
So-
the winner is
Mitchers.
Michter's.
Michter's.
Small batch bourbon. And like I said, this is 91 proof. It's real smooth. This has actually got a batch number on it. 21F1928, which I love when they have the batch number on it. Because you know exactly when it was made. You can look it up and find out more about it. But like I said, Mitchers, one time they came out, I think it was the 1700s, then they sold to someone else in the 1800s, or 1753, it's actually on the bottle.
Okay.
And it actually started out in Pennsylvania. And then in the 1950s, they named it Mitchers, and then it went out of business in 1989. And then somebody picked it up in the early 2000s and started doing it in Kentucky. And now it's one of the top bourbons out there. It is really good stuff.
my son actually got that bottle for me for my 50th birthday a year
Aw.
ago. Over a year ago.
And this
Hey,
is good stuff.
that's awesome.
Real good stuff.
So,
Real
so,
good stuff.
so it's aged in my cabinet another year.
And that's another thing I was wanting to talk about. You know, there's something called neck pours when you open a fresh cracked bottle and you pour it out, because obviously it comes out of the neck first. And I saw something here recently where if you let it actually age for 2 or 3 months
Let it
after
breathe.
you've opened it, let it breathe, and then try it again, it's
gonna be
actually better. And
That's some good stuff right
yeah,
there.
that is good stuff.
And another thing, if anybody's ever watched it, or if they ever do watch it, there's a show called Billions. And anytime bourbon shows up on that show,
That's what
It's
it is?
Mitchers.
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah.
so it was always interesting. There was one scene where one of the rich people came up there and bought the whole bottle off the shelf and walked away.
I've always
I
wanted
haven't
to do
done that before.
I've always wanted to do that. Walk in a bar,
Not yet.
like, give me the
Not yet.
bottle, and a glass.
Yeah, but when it's the three of us, one time we need to go up to the bar and say, "I want that bottle." Just bring it out
Just bring the bottle and leave it.
and leave it. I want 3 glasses, a bucket of ice, and the bottle.
And
see
not
what
necessarily the ice.
I like mine over ice.
Yeah,
For the
yeah, we
most
prefer it. And one of these I read, I can remember which one it was.
Michter's.
It was the Michter's. They actually suggested
Doing it over ice.
on the rocks, it said it brings out the flavor once the water hits it.
Okay.
And you know, some of them, you know, it's just straight, and they suggest it straight. But that is one that actually suggests over the rocks. And
Okay.
Instead of neat.
instead of neat.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So our winner was
Michter's.
second place was Knob Creek 9, and third was
Four Roses.
Four Roses Small
Select.
Batch Select.
So we're going to give all three of these a thumbs up.
Yes, they were all good though.
All of them were delicious.
Yes.
All of them were delicious.
I would
And,
not give up any of them.
and there's a chance that any of these three could win any other competition against any other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just our taste at this moment.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we
Bring it
got.
in. Bring
Until
it
next
in, fella.
time.
Bring it in, fellas.
All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming back and being here for another episode. Please like and please subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thanks. Bye.